Hello, this is Brandon Kern giving a speech on the impact of technology in today's world. And this is my audience. Alright. So today I'm giving a speech on how the impact of technology impacts the way we live and how we interact with one another. I believe that we interact differently with one another because of the fact that we have to pay bills through internet. We don't have to, we choose to pay bills through internet, shop online, and have less interaction with others. And that tends to be the purpose of the internet, and everything we do um, basically is done through the internet nowadays. At some point, you would have to have something to do with the internet. Even companies are going online with their main where they input their data instead of just coming up with a program. Um, this I believe that this impacts us because of the fact that we we can't really you can't really communicate with a computer. You can tell it what to do, but as far as communication, there's lack of. And I think that the fact that people are growing used to the lack of communication makes it harder for people to understand one another when it comes to communicating. And so this plays a role into the way we live, the way we um, the information that's passed through, the way we receive information, the way we give information, and so forth. Um, this can be it can be a good thing, but for the most part, I don't see uh, more coming out of less communication. Uh, I believe if we communicated more face to face and we we tried to understand each other, it would make we could make a smoother system than what there is previously or what there is right now. And so I believe that we can use technology, but the way we use it is we almost abuse it. And so the fact that we we take it to all right. First of all, it's not reliable. Technology is not reliable. Uh, it's just something that it malfunctions, crashes, um, whatever. It can't get wet. It's so limited on the things on its reliability, and we put so much into it, as in trust, and we rely on it so much that if it does go away, people will literally not know what to do. And so I feel like to keep that communication barrier um, strong, we should definitely not just rely so heavily on communication and the fact that it is very convenient, and it's almost like the saying goes, it's too good to be true. Um, if you rely on it too much and then something happens where it just everything malfunctions, you're not gonna people won't know how to function or what to do or how we're gonna handle the situation without cell phones and we had to go back to landlines. Not everyone has a landline, so then and you might even have to go from a satellite phone instead of a landline because the landlines are down too. You and that makes for less people to have those. And with that being said, I think that this is just something that we should be aware of and something that we should address because of the simple fact that we are too relied on technology. So if we are aware of this, this is something that we can prepare for if technology did malfunction. Because I've seen it. That's what I do. I repair phones, and I see it every day of another phone that's malfunctioned at some point. And so basically, I feel like we rely way too much on these things, and we have to keep making them. And resources do eventually run out. And so if we're using all these resources to make all these phones, eventually, we, yeah, you get to the point where you're refurbishing phones. You're trying to basically bring back something that wasn't reliable at one point and make it reliable again. And I feel like you only can do that so many times before it's just not going to work. But all that being said, I believe that um, there's a great um, I believe that there's a great chance that people will um, come up with will state just stick to technology and um, just basically they're just gonna grow to be one with technology as opposed to be one with each other and put all their faith into technology, and that's gonna cause for a lot of miscommunication and maybe even unhappy people or whatever the case may be. Different countries are even trying to put like India. This year, India is supposed to do 25% more, get 25% more people online. That's their objective. So you get 25% more of your people online, which India is a huge country when it comes to population. Uh, they if they do that, then that's just however many people that is um, online and relying on technology. So it's like they're trying to get the numbers greater, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because, like I said, paying bills, even getting jobs. Uh, I got some of my best jobs online, and so the fact that we put so much faith into this, I don't feel like it's the thing we should do as opposed to just communicating and going to a place and saying, yeah, I can do this, and this is I can get it done well, um, and this is why you should hire me, as opposed to typing in data into a computer saying, oh, this is why you should hire me, when it's like you're really talking to a computer. And when you do it face to face, a person can see how determined you are and how serious you are about doing whatever you're saying you can do. And I believe that it's really important for us to keep that communication. All right, and that's the end of my speech. My name is Brandon once again, and that's my audience. Thanks.